Hello everyone and welcome back to episode 13 of Land of the Golden Lilies here in Europa Universalis 4, where last time, after getting our PU over Castile and Aragon, we started another war with England. So we are going to be taking a bunch more land off of them in this war. We're also at war with Friesland, that doesn't really matter all that much, and Sweden, which is a bit worse. But I don't think we'll face too much trouble. We've got 26,000 men on the British Isles. We've got 26,000 over here to handle Portugal. We'll be returning a bunch of corps to Castile for. In fact, these guys are about to move up here to maybe make a push towards Sweden. And we're getting England full occupied. So everything's going pretty well. The only thing I would be worried about is the amount of AE this might end up being, because returning Castile's cores to Portugal is 51 aggressive expansion. And then I'm also going to want to take, obviously, like, stuff here for my vassal, get Ireland finished, and probably, like, London, which is 56 AE. So I might just return one corps from Portugal and then have them break a few alliances and then go back later to do a lot on them, because Castile should get some good claims going. I just want to get Cantabria back, I think, is the main one. Yeah, that's what we want to do. Yeah, it should go pretty well, I think. I was going to invade Friesland, but I've been blockaded, and I don't dare take my navy out, not with English navies present. Well, stop blockading. Nice. And there's the siege of London. We can do this, and they won't stop me, so they'll just be stuck over there for now. That's pretty good. So we'll face them on our terms. And what is this idea? Diplo and defensive we have, but no, we need to tech up in both of those. Castile's up pretty high loyalty. I'm still not decided what I want to do in terms of colonial ventures. Like, I don't know if I would rather just have Castile do it all for me and just reap the benefits of them doing it basically in the background, or if I would want to actually be an active participant. The only thing is, I think influence is going to end up being more valuable, especially long term, just because I have so many subjects and I'm going to want to integrate them, like, definitely. So I'm not sure, honestly. I'm also going to get a bunch of diplomats improving with neighboring countries. Just keep preempting the coalition. And these guys are hiding all the way down there. I want to find, like, my highest dev provinces that don't have courthouses. I wish in the building screen I could see, like, I could sort by dev, but I can't. Like, I imagine the ones with the highest governing cost are the highest dev. So, like, these 13 ones, I think, would be good. So, like, I just put one here, and that's 13 dev, yeah. Wait, is the dev directly correlated to the governing cost? Is it that easy? Lorraine. No way Lorraine is only 3 dev. Yeah, no. So I don't know what determines governing cost exactly. But it will be the same thing as last time here. We've done this before, you know, just slowly pushing into England while they hopelessly watch. From the very south of Ireland. Oh, and we got Friesland. They'll probably just peace out. Okay. Yeah, I'll take all their money and some more reps, and you'll stop allying England and Utrecht, East Frisia, but not Dithmarschen. You can keep your alliance with Dithmarschen. That I will allow. Right, can we get to Sweden? No. Okay, well, I'll just keep a guy here, and I'll keep a guy in Luxembourg as well. Or maybe not. Keep a guy there in case Sweden ever tries anything. I mean, so we know Lorraine's actually pretty high dev. Let's just go ahead and build there. I'm prioritizing courthouses right now because my governing capacity is bad, and it has been bad for a while. So I'm focusing on getting those down wherever I can. That army did end up getting black flagged. Neapolitan peasants, okay. Okay, so let's see. Aix. I don't know how to pronounce this province name. 14 dev, yeah, it's like everything needs a courthouse. It's probably why we're struggling for governing capacity so much. Now, would they give me this? They would give me this. Would Portugal... So, first I want to get Galicia back from Portugal. All their money, and that's a lot of money. Annul their alliances. And war reps. Cool. So that's only 12 AE for that core. And that does complete a mission. It gives me 20 prestige, which I don't need right now, but I probably should take it just for the 100 Diplo. So I'm going to. Next up we have printing press, which I don't think I'll be eligible to get because I'm not in Germany. And I'm not Protestant or Reformed, so yeah, no, I'm not going to be eligible for that. But I think we just have to go fight England on this woods fort. They've got a 2-2, that's really all that matters for combat. We have a 3-3-4, so we're just better all around. Let's briefly compare. I'm not worried about it, but I just want to see the army quality comparison here. Oof. That is almost 2 full morale points better. They don't have better discipline. We're at the same discipline. But yeah, that's all that really matters. We should roll them here, I would expect. And I'm going to get a lot more courthouses going. It's like Nivernais. Calais is definitely... yeah. Let's see. Nivernais. Yep, it's enough dev to get one. They're all enough dev to get one. Luxembourg? Yep. Should probably just assume they all are. Alright, let's see how this fight goes. They can't get off Ireland, so... Or are they going to flee? Yep, they're going to flee one province over. And we're getting a mill tech up right before this fight. I don't see any imminent danger, so I'm going to go ahead and just upgrade My units, I'm going to go with the Terrico infantry. It's a bit more balanced. So now we have guns. And yeah, I think... So what would the coalition be like for this? That is not bad. What if we took, like, all of this? That is way worse. But still perfectly manageable. Okay, and I think I'm down. Nah, I think I'll just take London, actually, for now. I'm already struggling for governing capacity, and I'll just take a bunch of money from them and war reps. I think this is better overall. Oh, wait, also, I don't want all this, of course. This will all go to Munster, my Irish vassal. Go, and there we go. So that should help with the admin costs here to core. Yep, now it's down to just 84. Did that make the coalition smaller too? I can't really tell. But there we go. Oh wait. Of course it did, because I didn't actually retake them. Okay, well I'll just wait until they're willing to give me more money, because I want to take all their money. Of course I want to take all their money. Why wouldn't I want to take all their money? Thank you for the diplomatic technology cost after I just took Diplotech. I very much appreciate that. But we're doing very well here. 82,000 manpower. We're making 28 ducats per month while at war. Obviously we've got Castile, Aragon, Naples, Milan, all as personal unions. We also have Northumbria, Wales, and Munster all as vassals. So I think we're doing great. We do need to dismantle the HRE, which is going to be a chore, because there's not really those robust HRE alliance networks you like to see. You would love if the Emperor was just allied to like 5 electors. Yeah, we need to handle that. So let's send someone down. Because then it's very easy to dismantle the HRE. But that does not happen in my case, sadly. Okay, so I think now England will take... Yep, all your money. Okay. We can just, 607 versus 690. It's not that much of a difference. And I do want war reps, because I want to take some of their income consistently. Just make sure none of my vassals have claims. Actually, I have claims. I could just take it myself and hand it off to a vassal, but I don't want to make these guys any bigger. Just want to take London, and I think I'm happy with this. That is a lot of money we just made, and we took London. Didn't want to take everything, just because my governing capacity, for which I'm struggling, didn't want to overstrain that too much. Can't take it out of my idea, but obviously we're just gonna have to wait, because we also have to core London up as well. But I do want to get my navy buffed up some. I would at least like to be able to transport my full stacks. Has our combat width gone up? It has to 27. Oof, so we actually need 3 more on each of my armies, but I don't have enough force limit for it. Okay, so I would like 16 more transports in that case, to be able to transport my armies as they are currently. Okay, and I wouldn't mind a flagship for 1. And then maybe a few more heavies. I mean, I like being at 10 heavies. So I could go 1, 2, 3. What do we want for this? I want the fleet blockade impact on siege. That's great to have, because normally blockading a fort, an unblockaded coastal fort has -1 the siege ability on it, or the siege ticks or whatever. But this makes it so you actually get +1. So it's actually kind of like a +2 swing from an unblockaded coastal fort to a blockaded with your flagship. It's great. I want the flagship durability, and I think fleet engagement with, because we're just going to have a pretty big navy, would be good. And then I want 3... Actually, I want 4 heavies. I want 4 more. But I don't want to build one of my subject. So I guess I'll just wait on that. And then we'll get more courthouses going. Cool. And I'm just gonna let that war exhaustion tick down before I core up London. We'll get back to war with Portugal as soon as we can. I'm gonna go ahead and say all of Portugal is vital interest, so Castile will go fabricate some claims for me. Nope. I'll leave Morocco for now. But when are we going to have to decide on this colonial question? Not for a bit. Because I'm still unsure of what I want to do there. Nope. And there's those Pretender rebels handled. Let's send you down to Paris. Oh, not handled. Sorry, I forgot how Pretender rebels worked. Now they're handled. Let's have you go to Narbonne. Alright, we're looking good. The only thing I'm a bit worried about is my force limit. Not quite as high as I would like it to be. Only at 79. I do need to start figuring out dismantling the HRE. Even if it entails just allying a bunch of emperors, electors, I gotta get that done. Bohemia is probably a legitimately good ally, 54,000. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and recall a couple of these guys. And rival to Austria, so I might be able to promise them land to get them to join. We are gonna have to go over a diplomatic relation limit for this. But let me first just look into it and see what we're working with. So, we can declare war on an elector directly in Trier. We even have a claim on one of their provinces. So that's step 1. It's 1 elector down. That'll call in these 3 guys. None of them are electors. And, of course, Austria. Who's allied to 1 elector in Saxony. And that's it. We can only get 2 electors and the emperor in this war. Do I really want to ally the rest of them? I can't really get to war directly with any of the rest of them. These guys are allied to mines. Is there any way... Because if we could get Cologne in and co-belligerented, then that would give me... So I declare war in Trier. Co-belligerent Strasbourg, that calls in Württemberg. So Frankfurt's in the Trade League, which probably don't want to test that. I'm down to fight a lot of people, but maybe not that many people. I just need to find a way to get Cologne or Mainz in. Nuremberg is allied to Saxony, but I can't co-belligerent Saxony, but I could co-belligerent Württemberg. So we co-belligerent Strasbourg, and then Württemberg, and then Nuremberg, and then Mainz. That's kind of rough. But that would put me at war with 2, 3, 4 electors and the emperor. That could go very wrong, though, is the issue. We could just rush people and get them out. I think I could pull it off. Also keep in mind the Emperor's allies, because they're not really properly accounted for there. But they don't have any... The only one I'd be worried about is the Pope, and I can actually probably get him to break alliance with Austria. I can. So then he would have no strong allies. Ragusa, 3k, doesn't matter. Saxony, we're already accounting for, but 8k doesn't really matter. Utrecht, 7k, who cares? Brigands, nope. Bologna, no. I think that's the move, and we just dismantle the HRE. Big war, huge war, massive war. Yeah, let's start getting these guys transported back and prepared for this. We'll give a little bit of time, get my navy complete in case I'm fighting any coastal guys. And let my subjects get some time to build up some. I'm sure they still need it after I rolled them. Our fort lines look good, I think. Do we have any salt? It's farmlands, mountains, hills. Hills and hills. We've got a fort there, so that's good. Yeah, I think our fort zone of control is good. They can get in here, but they can't get past. Okay. Not the best terrain on all these forts, but a decent bit of them have pretty good terrain. Got a mountain fort there. Force them still 70. Yeah, maybe I should have taken quantity. Who knows? Maybe that should have been what I did, but I didn't. So, too late now. Do I take this now? It's only going to be 80 to core, and I'm still waiting on war exhaustion to come down. So I am going to take that now. That allows me to build state houses, which is really useful, and that, I think, boosted our governing capacity a bit. It did. I'll go ahead and full state Provence. I don't have to core anything there. Let's concentrate some dev here. 3 development in France, or Paris, sorry, I'll take that. I'll do this too. I'll leave this because I'm about to conquer the last province there. Okay, so it's a few more cores. I'll just make sure to get London first, obviously, because that's not been cored at all. And we definitely want to start getting state houses down at some point. I might want to save up money because this war might be kind of intense. But Castile's up to 32,000, not great manpower, but that's fine. Aragon never really suffered all that much. They have 52,000 with 43,000 manpower. Naples 15,000, Milan 20,000. I'll probably go ahead and scootage. Well, no. I was going to say scootage these guys, but their navies might be useful. I don't expect them to make a naval landing, but their navies might be useful, and I'm going to fight England again at some point, obviously, so I would like them to join that war. So that's all those transports we built done. That one's taken a while because it was very far away. Come on. Okay, 26 transports that can transport one of my full stacks. Let's get another heavy. So we'll be up to... That's a light. Let's get a heavy. So we'll be up to 10 of those. I did it again, didn't I? I did it twice. Okay, 10 of those. Do I want to get more heavies? I'll get at least 10 lights as well. I just want more heavies. I love heavies. 8 more. Okay. That'll be a pretty good fleet we'll have going at that point. Manpower is over 100k max, which we'd love to see. Let me improve a bit with the Pope. Grab a new general. Ooh. We get good generals. I'm gonna have these guys drill while we're just waiting, preparing for this war. Get them some drill modifier, all that stuff. We'll let war exhaustion go all the way down before we core. Okay, that looks quick. I think this is going to go pretty well. I also need to check Crown Land, because I need to keep seizing that. Some of my missions are dependent upon it. And obviously it's just good practice in general, I think. Yeah, we have this mission which is dependent on Crown Land at least 70, and this one is Crown Land at least 80. Got a couple of those. And England's not doing too hot, as one would expect. Here's our flagship done. I'll wait till the other two heavies down there finish. Ooh, that is a much bigger force limit. Okay, let's, because we stated everything, right? So Commonwealth is 27, so these guys each need 3 more infantry. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we can fill them out with more cannons. See where they're at, and I might build more transports based on that. We could probably afford to go up to some level 2 advisors. But we only have level 3 available. I don't know if I want to go level 3. That's a bit much. Okay. You're now too big for that. Move them back here. Okay. And we've got 6 more force limit, 3 armies, so they could each get 2 cannons. Once we have the money. So they're all going to be at 31. Okay. Which means we need 5 more transports. I don't have enough, I don't have money. Forgot about that. English Particulars just passing through London. Is it changed its name when I own it? No, it's still called London. The capable. Well, okay, it's just capable. It's spelled the same as it is in English. Okay, the last Diplo idea. Probably a bit late to be completing my first idea group, but I think I've been happy with how that's been progressing in terms of my tech and everything. Okay. And let's get your 2 cannons. Maxed out with Bohemia. And transports. So we need 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's our force limit. navally. Cool. It's exactly where we want to be. War exhaustion is gone. Let's get London cord, and then we'll get some other things. Full cord. Also, I am sole possession. I was sole possession #1 great power. It's really close between me and the Ottomans, because obviously the Ottomans are constantly expanding. This is a very strong Ottomans in this game. Fortunately, I don't have many reasons to come into contact with them. Once I PU Poland, maybe. But by that point, I mean, I imagine I'll be mega powerful. Alright. So 3 31k stacks. We can actually get more. I'm kind of tempted to go like a little bit over my force limit, because as I core this stuff, am I getting more force limit? Is that what's happening? Might be. Oh, that would have been a good time to take that mission that gave me 20 prestige. Well, we can afford that, so we're gonna do that. What are... Let's see, I would love to get a state house. Fortunately, we don't have any paper or gems producing provinces that are... paper, glass, or gems that aren't just our capital. But governing capacity is a bit more under control now. I mean, it's not the biggest concern. Sure, I'll help Milan. Can you handle that yourself? Yeah, it's a farm. It's a farmland fort. It's not a mountain fort. Yeah, they got this. So governing capacity is kind of a... No, it's not. Governing capacity is never under control. Let me keep building governing capacity buildings. Is all Vern actually 10 or greater dev? It is, of course it is. Why do we even ask anymore? Everything's 10 or greater dev. I need to learn that. It's all 10 or greater dev. I think I'm happy with the stacks I have at this point. Did you lose? Why aren't you doing something about that? Oh, there you go. Build up your army. Gave them a reason to build up their army, so I won't complain. I think that's all the navies. Done. Yep, and we could even get a couple more if we wanted to. But I think I'm good. Alright, well, I think with that, we're ready to declare our very ambitious war, but this episode's running a bit long, so we'll get that started in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.